Welcome back, guys. So today we shall going to tackle a very SQL interview question, a very interesting SQL interview question concerning how to convert rows to columns. So, for example, this is my input table. So we want to convert this month. So this month are currently in rows. So we want to convert this month to columns, but without using pivot column. So this is my final, this is my final output table. So you can see I've converted the month to columns. So if you look at my input table, the month are in rows. But if you look at my output table, the month are in columns, and I've populated their respective total cells. So let's go straight to, so let's get started. So first of all, we need how many columns? We need market, Jan and February. So let's get started. So alright, select market. We need this. So let's just put it here. Market. Market. And then comma. So for January and February, for us to convert them to pivot, for us to convert them from rows to columns without using the pivot function, we're going to use what we call case statement. So we're going to write case when month equals to Jan, then the cells, then end as, so can just call it Jan. And then we just repeat. Also for February, also going to just repeat case when month equals to Feb, then cells end as Feb. From, so our table name is this one here, market cells. So let's just copy paste this one, and then we run this. So if we run this, we're going to have this step. So as you can see now, our months, they've been transformed from rows. So this is the initial table. This is the initial table. So you can see this month were in rows, and they've been transitioned to columns. But you can see there's some null value. So for us to get rid of this null value, we'll have to group by market, and then we do the summation of sales in each and every month. So that means we'll group all Nairobis, and then we do summation of January. I mean the sales summation for January and the sales summation for February. So for that case, we'll have to group group by market, and then we add the summation summation symbol here, sum, and then we put into brackets, then we put it into brackets. Same case here, sum, and then we put into bracket, and then we run this query. Yeah, so you can see, so we've converted our columns from rows to we've converted our columns from rows to columns. I mean, we've converted our month from rows to columns, and then we've populated the total sum without using any pivot function. So if you found this session helpful, kindly comment on drop a comment on this comment section on the topic that you want me to cover in the next session. Thank you.